Welcome to NBA Pub Hub on Pub Sports Radio. Salute to the ladies, gents, and DJs for tuning in. You already know it's all love. Yo, the NBA is a hell of a drug. And you looking at the plugs. Yeah, man. Salute to our guy Sam Comer in the chat. The real one's holding us down. Sweaty motherfucking butcher. Raw Dog, I see you, my man, new member. We appreciate you. But it's Tombstone Tuesday, so it's only right.
Tombstone.
We got Billy the motherfucking kid in the building. Billy Briz, how we feeling, my man?
I'm feeling good, man. This is one of those NBA slates that coming into it, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm walking away with any plays, but
Right.
I dug into some numbers and stuff like that. The obvious stood out, so hopefully we can make some cash tonight. Because man, the way these NBA slates have been going, college basketball been good money.
Yeah, man. The association's been a little rough of late for your boy as well. No lie. It's a motherfucking Tuesday, so it's always nice to bring back our guy from Mr. La La Land coming through from Jersey Land. It looked like today, my man. Mr. It's Derl. How we doing, my man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm out on location. Yeah, I got my family in town, man, and so I'm out doing some things. Got my mom's church delivering some blankets to the homeless. So some good things happening around Christmas time, man. I'm on location right now. My man John, man, he's got a shop out here in Lake Elsinore, J-Biz Clothing. Any jersey that you want, man. Any jersey that you want, you can find. He has it. He has it available. So I decided just to come and post up here, do the show real quick, man, and try to get paid. It is a crazy slate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It is crazy. It's nothing I wanted to rush to the window to go after, but there are some spots here today. So happy to be here, man. Happy to be with y'all, fellas. Happy to see everybody back. All the low baggers in the chat, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you making it happen, Daryl. We know you're doing things, and we appreciate you blessing them too. That sounds like some dope shit. But yeah, making it happen, coming through for the 5-piece we got here. Star Child, I see you, my dude. Great call on the Bucks yesterday. You were right, man. Levels to this shit. Ain't no motherfucking lie. Mike and Pimp Slap Play of the motherfucking day, my guy. Good to see you. Keep it rolling. Nets Bets in the motherfucking building. Good to see you as well. Start videos. Everybody, be sure to hit the like button, share the video. If you've not subscribed to Pub Sports motherfucking radio, well, goddamn it, do it at this time. LJ, Mr. H-Town, I see you, my man. Let's get it going. We got a 5-piece on the table today. We're going to start. We're going to Detroit basketball. Utah coming to town. We got a line here opened at 2, total of 230. 64% of the bets on the Utah Jazz. 56% of the money on the Utah Jazz. They are in a back-to-back situation after getting that ass whooped yesterday by 23 to the Cavs. They do not have no Sexton, no Olynyk, both ruled out. On the other side, we got the Pistons. They did beat the Jazz here, November 23rd as a dog, 11.5-point dog actually in Utah. They are coming off a close loss to Brooklyn. Lost 5 of last 6 here. They do have the Sixers on deck tomorrow as well. Mr. Billy Briz, what we doing with this game, my man?
Yeah, the Pistons have been playing decent basketball ATS-wise, 9-4-2 ATS in their last 15 games overall. But it seems like a good spot for the Jazz to get a W here on the road. But this could be a tricky spot on both sides. I feel like the prop market is really popping here, specifically in this game. Jalen Durden over 10.5 rebounds, -122. He's covered 6 out of his last 6 games. No Kelly Olynyk out there tonight. There's going to be Walker Kessler on the floor. So that even sets it up even better for Jalen Durden. Walker Kessler, big boy, but he's a little bit slow, man. He's a little bit slow. I think Durden's going to be able to get down on the rebounds there. And the Jazz have been acceptable to big men all year. Lauri Markkanen's in a good spot here, too, versus the Pistons, who are second last in the league in scoring defense, especially surrendering 122 points in each of their last 4 games. That's the reason why I'm really off the Pistons as a side-wise, man. 122 points in 4 out of 4 of their last 4 games. That's really bad. But Lauri Markkanen's over 2.5 3-pointer. Shouts to Wham Bam. He talked about this a little bit earlier today. His over 2.5 3-pointers is at -130. He's covered 8 out of his last 10 games. So 2 props here. Jalen Durden over 10.5 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen over 2.5 3-pointers.
I dig it. Shout out to Razor Sharp Picks in the motherfucking building, doing big things. I see you, my man. Y'all want some merch? Go check out Razor Sharp Picks, dope hoodies. Got it going. And also Plus Sports Radio. doing big things with the fanny packs, the seasoning. Check it all out. It is the holiday season. And speaking of the holiday season, we got Miss Hound in the building. If you didn't know, we about to break it down on motherfucking Friday on Pub Culture, our sister channel. The Sesh Xmas edition. That's right, Christmas motherfucking edition. Giving away a dope fucking sesh pack as well, edibles included from Delusional Eats, the one and only. So be sure to check that out. Check her out. Follow her at the Foul Hound. Retweet that shit if you want to win a motherfucking fresh pack. Believe that. It's Derl, my man. What we doing with this basketball game, bro?
Yeah, no play for me on this game. I keep you right. I just really didn't know where to look. I didn't understand why money was coming in on Detroit. That was a good actual trend that Sweaty Butcher had put up about them being way under 500 ATS when they come off of a loss, I believe. That's something really good to look at. The thing about the Jazz and that you have to understand is that they're playing a 5-out offense, which means they're allowing everyone to shoot. Everyone is shooting. Everyone who has a potential and can shoot will shoot for this squad. And so they match up really well against teams who cannot defend the three because they will put up threes in bunches. Remember that. They will put up threes in bunches. This is the reason why, after just kind of looking at some numbers and even listening to it on a podcast, this is the reason why they were able to get New Orleans the way they did. They beat them twice back to back because New Orleans just cannot defend the three. So if you're going to look at the Jazz in the long run, in the long scheme of things, look at them against teams to where they can't not shoot the three as well, nor can they defend the three as well. And Detroit, being them the most worst team in the NBA, they're kind of in the middle of the pack as far as defending the three. They're definitely not the worst team in defending the three. So if I'm having to take a side here, it would have to be the Jazz and Jazz only because you're going to have to match them with the three-point shots. The only thing that's really kept me off this game is first, could be reverse line movement here. You got a lot of the side that's on the Jazz, but the line has gone to the favor of Detroit. And if you look at their last 5 games as of late, Detroit's numbers has gone up while Utah's has gone down. We're talking about a 5-point differential. So that could be a spot to where you might want to look at Detroit first quarter, Jazz full game, but for right now, no play for me.
I dig it, my man. I dig it. Shout out to our guy, our guy Dabby Cab. I see you, my man. Our guy, Mr. Blessum, the land, Snizzle. Yeah, man. Good motherfucking basketball game yesterday. Put it on these boys, Utah. And I actually like Utah here in this situation. I like them early. I like them first quarter. And it's simply just the principal spot here. You could say they're a tired basketball team, but they got smacked the fuck around. Embarrassed, Markin and Clarkson going back to Cleveland. And, they lost. They got embarrassed, too. They overlooked them, I believe, back in November 23rd when I looked at 11.5-point favorite, lose outright on your home court. I think they come out hungry here. Would I be surprised if they die down late? Wouldn't. Detroit, has a tendency to hang around in basketball games, but they also have a tendency to lose motherfucking basketball games. But give me the Utah Jazz first quarter here, minus the hooker right here. I like it. Minus the hooker, Utah. I expect them to come out early. They got tested last night. They got fucking stepped on last night. Real talk. I believe they'll bounce back early here. Shout out to our guy with the right in the garden pops. Cav hit the Clarkson pop again. He did hit that plus 125, I believe. So shout out to him. Everyone in the chat, let us know what is the play on this 5. Is it a prop? Is it a side? Is it a total? What's the best play in your opinion on this board? I really like Utah here first quarter. I mean, how much can you really like Utah in some situation? I like them enough for a unit here. I do think they'll come out early and smack around Detroit. Let's go on. Let's go to New York, man. Let's go to the NY. We got the Golden State Warriors coming to town. It's a 6-point favorite here. The Knicks, total of 222.5. Just 222. I don't know where the half came from. 51% of the bets on the Warriors. However, 75% of money on the Knickerbockers. Now, obviously, the Warriors, man, they're fucking depleted. It's like the B squad out here. No Curry, no Wiggins, no JaMychal Green, no DiVincenzo, and I believe Draymond is playing, and Clay will, I believe, play as well. They are finally off a fucking win here, beating the Raptors on the road. However, they are 1-4 last 5 straight up on the road. They do have Brooklyn on deck tomorrow as well. Knicks, man, playing the best basketball we've seen them play in quite some time. 7 straight motherfucking wins. And they've been doing it on the defensive end, buying into Thibodeau, allowing 98 points per game in that span. November 8th lost this game. They did lose by 10 in the Bay already on November 18th earlier this year. My man, it's Derl. What we doing with this basketball game?
Yeah, just it's something to behold with this Golden State team on the road, right? Now, I was looking at this game, and this was another hard one for me to kind of figure out, only because we see how dominant the Knicks have been as of late. Haven't lost a game or a spread since December 4th, bruh. And we see how terrible Golden State is on the road. But then you see what they do to Toronto yesterday. Now, Toronto is in their own little internal crisis, if you want to call it that, and they got their own issues going on. But they smacked Toronto up, man. Put up a $126 on them with a decimated team, if you want to call it that, right? Especially, I'm saying it's decimated if you don't have Steph out there, bottom line, however you want to look at it. So looking at this game, I really couldn't get to the side because it seems so easy to take New York. Why would anybody step in front of New York right now, right? Why would anybody step on it? I was looking to Brian's point, especially at the first half, right? But look at the points in their last 5 of what they're doing. So that tells me when you got a team that's putting up a lot of points, but coming against a team that plays some pretty good defense, wouldn't be surprised if this game goes under, stays kind of close. I'm not sure. But at this point, man, I can't step on it. I do like the Knicks first half on this. I do like the under on this game as well because of the defense that New York is playing. But if it's automatically fading Golden State on the road, well, that didn't work yesterday against the Toronto Raptor team. So I just kind of want to push the pause button on here and see what happens with this game first. Might get to the window really late because of the injury news.
my man. I believe it was Real Deal wanted to know where he could cop a jersey at, man. Go ahead, plug your boy one more time.
Yeah, J Biz Clothing. Take this number down. Jay, call him up. He answers. He can get you any type of jersey you want. Might just pull off a couple Laker jerseys here once we're off the show. 951-674.
If you could put it in the chat, go ahead and do that. Yeah,
I did 0777. But yeah, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, man. Cop a jersey, man. Look at that. He got them all back there. Support the motherfucking movement. Mike MIC, my man. Also liking the under on this play. Billy Briz. I know you like this basketball game, man. Come on now.
Yeah, this is a tough game, man. I feel like there was some early line value on the opener with the Knicks. It opened up at -4, the Knicks, and that one was looking at me very hard last night. No homo. The Achilles heel all season has been the Warriors' form on the road, 7-9. 19 ATS in their last 26 road games. The Knicks have been rolling, though, 7 straight games and 10 first half covers in a row. And I think that's the way to attack the Knicks here in the first half here. I like the Knicks first half -2, -125.
Yeah, man. I went ahead and laid the 3. I'm with everybody here. I think it's kind of we all like the look. Not everyone has pulled the trigger yet, but yeah, man. I like the Knicks right here. I fade the the Warriors on the road. The Knicks haven't been too good to me lately. We did cash on them last time we bet them, and I really like the spot as well. The Warriors are beat the fucking shit is what it is. I'm just gonna lie. And Draymond's gonna be out there talking that shit. So Julius and them boys will be ready to rock and roll. I think Jalen Brunson will be able to do whatever the fuck he wants offensively. I know my guy LJ likes the Poole props. I would look for Poole to get his, most definitely. But I think Jalen Brunson will definitely get his, and I think Julius will have a little bit of some for Draymond's loud ass as well. Elliot V, I see you, my man. I definitely like the Knicks here. I like them first half. I wouldn't be surprised if they blow the Warriors out. The Warriors are suspect right now, just as a team, but without everybody out there, and then the way they played on the road, I could not put my money on the Golden State Warriors here. I like the Knicks -3. Let's go to South Beach, man. Hey, it would be real nice right now to be in South Beach. Chi-Town, Chicago coming to town. The Bulls. The line opened up at -4. We got a total of 222.5. 54% of the bets on the Miami Heat. 95% of the money on the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls coming in, losing 4 straight. They do have Atlanta on deck tomorrow. Really only guy out here we're looking at besides who's been out is Javonte Green is questionable here. He might not go. It's looking like I believe he's upgraded to questionable, so he might play. Now on the other side, Miami has finally fucked around and won some basketball games, but just like any other day, we don't know who's really gonna play in this basketball game. It looks like we will see some Jimmy Butler. They have no Lowry, no Martin, no Vincent so far, and a couple other motherfuckers questionable. So this injury report, come on, man, this shit is stressful. I'm glad I smoked that straight to keep me through this shit because it's hard to pull the trigger. It really is to know. You know, some of these teams you kind of consistent, but majority of these basketball teams are leaving you hanging in the wind to the last motherfucking minute and still switching the shit up. I mean, SGA was ruled out the day before. The line moves fucking 2-3 points. Then he's questionable. Obviously, that motherfucker was good to go if you watched the basketball game last night.
Real good,
man. What do you think about this basketball game, Billy?
This is my first backwood of the day here, man. I don't want to lay it with the Heat, but this seems like a Heat spot. The way the Bulls been playing basketball, they've been playing real shitty. I haven't been winning money betting with the Bulls or the Miami Heat, so backwood this bitch.
All right. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that backwood. I like that.
Hey, I'm right with him. What do you think here, my man Derl?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Dutch. I mean, what are we doing with these injury reports right now? And speaking of the devil, this would be the first team that's been fined this year for injury report manipulation, if I'm right? Did Miami get fined like 25 bands for doing something like that? And then what they decided to do was be petty and put everybody on the injury report. I'm not sure if that was Miami, but that was a team that just got in trouble. I think it was Miami who did that. I don't know the status with Butler right now. And to be honest, I think the only the only spot that I could really look at in taking some notes was Bulls first quarter. They're over 500 first quarter ATS. Right now you got them taking points. And to me, it just seems like this is the better first quarter scoring team. They're giving you about 30, while again, Miami is putting up about 25. But I just can't put anything on this game until you know what's really going on with the injuries. Butler, I believe, is more now probable to play, and that might just take me off the bet completely. But for right now, no play. Am looking at Bulls first quarter.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my fault. Didn't mean to throw you off there, Derl. Getting important phone calls, man. People just don't respect the time, man. It's podcast. It's fucking NBA pub-up time. Come on now, man. Hey, but yeah, we appreciate that. Like this game to me is a clear back. Well, Billy was right. I'm right with it, man. Fuck this basketball game. The Bulls, do they even care about basketball right now? I mean, from what I hear, Zach LaVine might be out the motherfucking door. DeRozan could be on the move. I wouldn't be surprised if Vooch goes. This team. It looks like Caruso could be, a pretty solid pickup for teams contending. So, yeah, man, I wouldn't be backing the Bulls here. And I know some people do like Chicago here today, but no thank you. I feel like if Jimmy – and another thing, Jimmy going against his old team, if he's out there, it probably is a Miami spot, but I'm not in the business of guessing what the fuck Miami's going to do. Let's get to this next game here. We're getting to the Wizards. We're going to Phoenix, man. It's Phoenix here. The Wizards coming in, 7-point dogs. We got a total of 229, 65% of the bets on the Suns, 54% of the money on the Wiz. Now the Wizards are, when we say suspect, god damn, these motherfuckers lost 12 straight. I was getting blurry looking at all them L's in the motherfucking row. We're looking at this schedule. I ain't gonna lie to you. They did get some players back. Bradley fucked around and said, hey, it's LA. I might play basketball today. So he did play last game. KP here, questionable, I believe. But yeah, man, they lost 12 straight. And does Phoenix give a fuck about this basketball game? After losing 5 straight basketball games, they finally have looked like what we thought the Phoenix Suns would have won 3 straight basketball games. Fresh off of putting it on LA last night. My man, Derl, what we doing with this basketball game?
Hey, if you know, you know. If you've been making this one play on the Wizards, you are making more money than you're losing. And that is Wizards first quarter over. First quarter over. Whatever that total score is, they are going to blow that up. This is at 55.5. The Suns and the Wizards, on average, just for the season, are giving you 29 points in the first quarter a game. As of recently, in the last 5, the Suns have actually pushed up to 30. Wizards play no defense, especially in the first quarter. So if you look at their schedule now, if you look at their record, they are astonishing. First in the league, 23-8 to the first quarter over. 23-8. They will get out there, run and shoot whatever this total is in the first quarter. You're more likely to hit it than you are to not. So I stepped on it. That is an official play for me. Wizards, Suns, over 55.5 first quarter total. Look at the record, man. That is some easy money for you right there.
Muted, Dutch.
You muted, D.
I don't think he recognizes.
Hey, D, you having a conversation with yourself, dog.
Businesses together, bro. God damn, I'm trying to host a motherfucking show here. Hey, where's Bobano when you need the motherfucker? God
For
damn
real.
it. Hey, my fault. LJ going with the bill over 4.5 free throws made. That's one of the prize pick props. That's what I said. I'm gonna repeat it. God damn it. Sweaty Butcher coming with some stats as well. Great breakdown, Derl. I fucked all that up, but I liked what you did, my man. I fucked it up though. But Billy, my man, come through with it. Come through.
Yeah, I'm sipping on the same juice as my guy. It's Derl, man. Top play of the day here is going to be Washington Wizards, Phoenix Suns over 226 full game total. This total is the way to attack this game. Head to head, the over under. It's gone over 7 out of its last 8 meetings. The last one that didn't go over was their last meeting. So the Suns have been playing on the second half of a back-to-back, and how bad the Wizards have been on defense. To get Bradley Beal back should be some more points for the Wizards side. I think there's going to be a lot of points here, and sneaky shootout over the total here, 226.5. I thought it was going to be around 230.5. I actually played at 224.5 at Bet365. That number is drastically going up to 226 and the 229 in some spots like Bovada, LV. So if you can get 224.5 at Bet365, that'd be the way to go.
Yeah, man. Let's go. I like that look a lot as well. All right, let's get to the last motherfucking game on the card. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all right now. Star Child, I see the OG in the building. Joshua, I see you, my man. DK in the building. I like Bradley Beal props parlayed with Washington plus the points tonight. Okay, parlay DK today. I see you, my man. Banana Grapes in the motherfucking building. I see you, my man. Let's run up these likes real quick before we get the fuck up out of here. Probably the best game on the card. We save it for the last. We got the motherfucking Memphis Grizzlies going into Mile High, Denver, Colorado. We got an open line here, -2, I believe. Here it might have moved a little bit because a lot of motherfuckers questionable for Denver. 236 total here. 59% of the bets on the Grizzlies. 89% of the money, excuse me, on the Memphis Grizzlies. They had won 7 straight basketball games until the loss here on Saturday to OKC. On the other side, pretty much everybody healthy. Obviously, no Bane for Memphis. And then here on the fucking Nuggets side here, last I looked, no Michael Porter Jr. Jamal Murray was questionable, and then also Jeff Green was questionable, and Caldwell Pope also questionable. So maybe these guys have been ruled out since I've looked last. They have won 4 of the last 5. A lot of people like the Grizzlies here. They smashed the Bucks around here. Probably took it, overlooked. OKC was feeling themselves a little bit. Are they going to get right in Colorado, Billy?
Man, this is the game that I had some troubles capping sidewise, man. I want to lean with the Grizzlies here. Everything's telling me to lean with the Grizzlies here, but the biggest thing that's really standing out to me, top prop play of the day, is going to be Steven Adams under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Adams is a big liability here guarding Jokic. He has not done well historically in this matchup. He's gone under his points, rebound, and assist total in 4 out of his last 6 games and 8 out of his last 8 games versus Nikola Jokic. So this has been an auto bet spot here. Was Steven Adams under 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Yes, he has not covered it 8 out of his last 8 games versus Jokic. So top prop play of the day.
My man, and I did see. I like that look. I did see Joker was questionable, or probable. So he's playing basketball tonight. We don't know who else is playing for the motherfucking Nuggets, but their best basketball player is my man. It's Derl. What we doing in this basketball game?
Yeah, no play. Didn't understand this side, man. It's just weird to me how as good as Memphis is right now, and if I'm right, Lakers beat Denver by like 25, 26 points or something, man. So, it's all about situations. I've been reading a lot that this is definitely going to be a Ja day. Ja is going to, he was ejected last game, probably unfairly if you want to call it that. And so this is a game that he'll probably just let loose. I believe his points is at 28. He might get over 30, 35 points easily tonight just to kind of, let his presence be known. We are in Mile High Stadium. It is elevation up there, so that could be a lot to consider as well. But for right now, I'm not going to play this game. The line was kind of fishy to me. I know there's a lot of moving parts involved, but looking at this, I just didn't understand why Memphis wouldn't be a favorite by a long shot. With the injuries and so forth, I just don't like it. Something seems fishy to me about this game. So this could be a way to look at props, look at John making a statement game back. But for right now, no play for me at all in this game. Probably will not get there.
Okay, my man. Yeah, this game's difficult for me as well. Honestly, I like the Nuggets kind of in this spot, but then I was looking at, God damn, all these motherfuckers ain't playing. So good point there with Morant getting thrown out there. It looked like really unjustified too at the end of the day. So imagine that refs doing some bull ass shit. I mean, that's just kind of what they do. It don't matter what league we're watching, NFL. It could be the motherfucking female volleyball team and some bull ass shit going on with the strikes. Believe that. It don't matter, man. These motherfuckers. But yeah, if we stay away from some fuckery tonight, and with what it looks like the Grizzlies putting out there against the Nuggets, this could be a good spot here. But I am off this basketball game as well. Before we get up out of here, we got to pay the bills. We don't do Bobano style here. Vic, if you would, roll the clip. Yeah, man. Manscaped. Be sure to get fresh and clean. Keep it nice and tight. It is the holiday season. I know it's cold outside, but come on, man. Be sure to keep it nice and clean. And Manscaped's the way to go. Pub Sports, take care of you there. Get some savings right there at Manscaped. And then, of course, Southtown 101. If you are in the San Antonio, Texas area, be sure to drop the fuck into Southtown 101. Get a brew, have a shot, and do some karaoke. Do whatever the fuck you like to do there. Southtown 101 is the vibe. Believe it. DK, I see you, my man. Yeah, they got smacked around by Memphis twice, so this could double revenge spot. Solid point from our guy, Dan Kelly. I see you, my man. Before we get up out of here, Billy, what's the best look on the board today, my man?
Yeah, top look of the day. We're going to go Washington Phoenix over 224.5. That's going to be the top look. Top prop of the day is going to be Steven Adams under points, rebounds, and assists at minus 120. And since we're on the topic of subject and NCAA basketball is rolling around here right after this video, top NCAA play of the day, we're going to go Air Force University here, money line, plus 120.
I like it. Look at him. Give me an extra nugget. He's a man of the motherfucking people, our guy, Billy Briz. This Derl, what's the most profitable play on the other day, my man?
Nice stories.
I got to go with the trend, man. Washington right now 23-8 to the over in the first quarter total. So Washington Wizards at Phoenix Suns over 55.5 total points.
My man, I like that. Look, I do. Yeah, when it comes down to it, I really like the Knicks here first half -3. It's got to be the motherfucking freshest look. It's NY. It's cold as a motherfucker, but believe it, we're going to heat the fuck up, and we're doing it in NY. That's where we get the W. Knicks -3 first half. It's good money. Believe it. Everyone in the chat, appreciate everyone joining us. Let us know what the best play you like today. My guy, Billy, before we get up out of here, man, what you got going for the rest of the week? It is the holiday weekend, man. Coming through.
Yeah.
We're coming. Holiday week.
Yeah, you can catch me back here on NBA Pub Sports Radio tomorrow, Friday, with my guy Sharpie, Good, the Bad, the Money, and no UFC this week. So we're taking this step back, and we're really trying to give back out to the people here. So make sure you follow me over on Twitter and Instagram, Billy Briz DFS. If you didn't see it last night, man, we were dropping these NCAA basketball picks, man. We had New Hampshire -5.5 last night, and that was an 18-point blowout cigar game. So make sure you follow Pub Sports Radio over on Instagram and myself at Billy Briz DFS. We're going to start shouting out these plays.
Yeah, man. Be sure to check out our guy doing all things. It's Derl. I know you moving, my man. I know you got things going.
Yeah,
What y'all
got things
for the rest
going,
of the
man.
week?
Got the family in town. Got my boys in town, man. Maybe have to head back out and pass out some blankets with my mom's church for the homeless. I'm a sinner, man, but I try to do some good things every once in a while. You feel me?
Right, you
So
get it out.
I'll be out there, man, and then when it's all said and done, man, time to pop open that wine and get started. So it's gonna be a beautiful week, man. I'll be back with y'all on tomorrow morning for long-winded Wednesdays, and back to you on Thursdays as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Appreciate breaking bread with both of you. Star Child, man, I'm always loaded, motherfucker. If I ain't gonna lie to you, I shouldn't have picked up the goddamn phone. Shouldn't have done that. AOD, better late than never, my man. Good to see you, my man. Star Videos, Banana Grapes. Lance, good to see Lance in the building too. DK, as always, you know what it is. We'll be right back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. right out here on the Fresh Side. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.